Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey, happy Saturday. Hey everybody. Let me speak as y'all come on in the room. Hey Katie Pop 03. Hey Michelle Bird. Hey Missy. Hey Elizabeth. Hey Tequila 75. Hey Straight Cherry. Hey Lizzie CT. Hey C Ain't for Cookie. Hey Marva. Hey Reese. Hey Witches Cauldron. Hey Heavenly for You. Honey, we got the witches on top and the heavenly on the bottom. Hey, Makeup Addict. Hey, Angelia. Hey, Katie. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Awakened 11. Hey, Miss AKA Ren. Hey, Shaybe 22. Hey, AW 10. Jim Knowles. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Glowing Butterfly. Hey, Tiffany Shantae. Hey, Bree Sinead. Hey, LV. Hey, Jasmine. Let me go on down. Hey, Net. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Janine. Hey, Venus. We are going to start at the 5-minute mark, honey, because y'all know I like to start on time. Now, I might not end on time, but I mean, that's just a side note. Hey, the math ain't mathin'. Hey, Erica. Hey, Fussy Russ. Not Fussy Rusty. Where you been? You done came out of retirement, honey. I ain't seen you in forever. Hey, Jess. Hey, Chalco. Hey, Maya. Hey, Chandra. Hey, Monique. Hey, Holly. Hey, Tooted and Booted. Hey, Dia. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Tonisha. Hey, JL. Hey, B Rain. Hey, Keisha. Hey, DJ. Hey, Keisha W. Hey, Dina. Hey, Justika. Hey, Kenya. Hey, Lily. Hey, Rail. Hey, JB. Hey, Deidre. Listen, y'all, this is our first live of the season, our first live for Married at First Sight. And let me just say, because y'all know I always got to keep myself abreast of what's going on. So I decided to watch the after show from this past Wednesday's episode. Did anybody else watch the after show? Did y'all see them sandals Mitch was wearing? Can we please talk about them sandals, honey? When I tell y'all, I think I have a pair of those sandals, I'm like, okay, that's why Mitch don't like Kristen with the Y. He's too busy stealing her clothes. Y'all remember when Chris used to steal Paige's clothes over on season 12, honey? He used to wear them Forever 21 hoodies. Paige couldn't find none of her clothes, her blouses, her pants, none of that when Chris got done. And it's the exact same thing that's happening over here with Midge. I said, y'all, what is these little sandals, honey? Baby, that thong, the thong, thong, thong. Oh, child, I'm trying not to holler at y'all. Yeah. When I tell y'all, when I seen them sandals. Okay, Mona seen them. Mona, you seen them sandals. Okay, oh, honey, it wasn't just me. Baby had them sandals on. He had them ankles out. And y'all know I had an ankle. I don't like to see your ankle. I don't like to see it. Baby, he had them ankles out. He had them sandals on. And baby, I was done. Anywho, child, this is a whole fool. Let me continue speaking, child. Hey, Cass. Hey, C. Flynn. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Amy. Hey, Erica. Hey, Justika. Hey, Chris E. Them stupid sandals. Exactly. Oh, I said Captain Planet would never. Honey, you ain't never seen Captain Planet in no shoes like that. Honey, I am done. Kenya said, I'll say this. This season is giving content and conversation. Because last season, none of us understood those yeses on decision day. Baby, when I tell you this season right here, and see, at first I didn't think this season was going to give what's supposed to have been gave. But I'm like, you know what? They giving me something. They are really giving me something. Ooh, honey, that after show. Mm-mm-mm. Baby, them sandals took me out. Hey, I was just thinking about him. Had on a little blazer with him. I said, Kilda said them thongs was thonging. Wasn't they thonging? Oh, honey, it was giving Cisco realness. I said, baby, honey. He got his nerve, the unmitigated gall, honey. The audacity to try to say something about Kristen and what he want her to look like, and you wearing them thong sandals on an after show? Sir, goodbye. I said good day. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Michelle Bird. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Elaine. Oh, child, that is so funny to me. I'm trying not to laugh again. Hey, hey, Caribbean gal. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Ask Carter Law. Oh, Ask Carter Law, I am so happy you are on here. Listen, can you please email me again about the whole trademark thing? I cannot find it in my emails, and I need to talk to you because I need to get the ball rolling. Okay, because the people is stealing. Okay, so I need you to email me, please, and thank you. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Stacy B. Hey, Blake's mom. Hold on, let me go on down. Hey, SW. Hey, Angela. Hold on. Hey, Forever Brook. Girl, yes, he had them thong sandals on, baby. You got to see it to believe it, okay? Hey, Heather. Yes, he is. Hey, Lish. Let me go on down. Hey, Trina. Okay, it is 8:05, y'all. It is 8:06 now. Let's get into it if we're going to get into it. Thank y'all so much for joining me for this first live of the season. Okay, y'all know we got to talk about it at some point. So I'm happy that y'all have gathered here today so we can get into it as we get into it. Okay? Because ooh, honey, the way the way that these after parties have been going. First things first, I did not realize that no wonder Justin in love. I didn't realize that he had been stalking out, and not really stalking, but it seems like a little bit of stalkerization to me. Alexis before even being on the show. Okay. So they matched on Hinge. Okay, so we heard that during the show or whatever. They matched. But she said on the after party that Justin would continuously try to hold conversations with her and she would ignore him. So one day he popped up in her DMs on Instagram and was like, hey, why you been ignoring me? Like, what's going on? She's still ignoring him or whatever. So she said finally, she just acted like he wasn't there or whatever. Next thing you know, she starts walking down the aisle and sees Justin and she thinks it's a cruel joke because she's like, wait a minute. Now, where you come from? And come to find out, they already had known each other and she had already ghosted him, but some kind of way they ended up together. Production, you ain't fooling me. Okay. I know that y'all went and did some digging and y'all probably, because let me tell y'all how these reality shows work. Okay. Because I was about to be on a reality show. They will ask you questions. I remember them asking me, a producer, they said, so do you have any enemies? And I'm like, no, not really. I mean, it's this one girl. What's the one girl's name? I couldn't even get the sentence out. It was this one girl that I used to work with that I could not stand. When I say couldn't stand, y'all, I'm talking about the way this disdain grew in me. I was like, oh, I cannot stand her. So I'm telling them that I can't stand the girl. And they're like, what's her name? What's her social media? Like they will literally get something, then they will go and find something else and then they will create a story based around that. And they were like, okay, tell me an embarrassing moment in your life. Have you ever had a one night stand? Like they ask all kinds of questions. So what I'm thinking, okay, this is what I'm thinking, honey. This is just me. I'm thinking that maybe they recruited Alexis first and was like, hey, is there anybody? Do you have any love interest? And she probably was like, well, I was on Hinge, honey, because they love a cast member that love a good dating app. Okay. So she probably was like, I was on Hinge. Oh, really? Were you matched with anyone? Where there is this one guy and he just keeps bothering me, but I don't like him like that. Is he tall? Yes. What's his name? And here we are. A marriage was born. And honey, y'all ain't fooling me. Allegedly. Okay, because I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems, honey. But that's what I think. That is what I'm thinking, y'all. Hold on, here we go. Katie said, yes, trademark your stuff. A popular female YouTuber is saying all your stuff. She says, zhuzh. Hey, girl, hey, and speak your speech. Been listening to her since 2019 and never heard those gems. Oh, really? Well, honey, at least shout a sister out. AW said, oh, Lord, it's giving stalker. Yes, so when he said, I love you, I was like, you know what? That's probably like he been loving her. He been lusting after her and he finally got the girl. So it seemed like, love is first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Alexis with the baby carriage. And that's what I'm getting. Daphne said, I'm tired of Justin talking about his pink. Justin, I'm speaking directly to you, honey, because I don't know. You might be in the bushes. Justin, come forth. Okay. It's okay. It's a safe space over here. Now they might roast you a little bit, but we specialize in organized chaos. Okay. So if you want to come on over here to the opinionated family, we're gonna give it to you straight, no chaser. But at the same damn time, Justin, we do not want to hear another thing about your member. Okay. We don't give a damn. Justin, we don't want to hear it. It's nasty. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing about your peen. I don't want to hear nothing about your balls. I don't want to hear nothing about what goes on down below. And stop all that kissing. I hate all that kissing. It's all right to kiss, but they be kissing and then have the sound effects with it. I don't like no whole bunch of kissing sound effects. Ugh, child, I just can't. Hey, Key. She said Justin has killed the real groom and replaced him at the end of the aisle. Now y'all coming up with a Lifetime movie. Oh, I'm not about to play with y'all. Heavenly said, yes, and Alexis wasn't attracted to him then, and I think she's performing now for the cameras. Listen, Heavenly, I think she's performing as well. Okay, because it's like I want them to be a success story and I want to believe Alexis, but at the same time, I don't want Justin to get hurt. And I'm just almost feeling like, girl, you ghosted this man several times because clearly there is something about the two of you where you matched. Okay, I guess it was probably the height because she was like, I want a tall man. So they saw 6'8" and they were just like, let's get into it if we're going to get into it. But you marry him and now I can't live without you. I need you. You're the wind beneath my wings. Okay, girl, that ain't making no sense to me. Absolutely nothing. Hold on. Lizzie said, I was thinking the same thing. Those producers knew. They had to. Because, like, how else is this going on? Elisa said, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. That is giving very much stalker. Maybe that's why she's going around telling everyone that he's celibate. Listen, Alexis, I want you to create some celibate shirts, honey. Oh, honey, if she say celibate one more time, child, I am done. Tooted and Booty says she playing in our face. Omar, that's you. Child, not you done changed your name, honey. Is that a boot you got on your foot? Omar, what you done did, child? She is playing in our face. I ain't got time to play with her. Tasha said, Justin is scary. He's doing too much. Wait a minute. Let me read it with the exclamation point. Justin is scary. He's doing too much. She better get out while the cameras are rolling or he's going to tie her up. I don't think he's going to tie her up. I don't see when I look at Justin. I don't see that. I see, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that the heavens opened up and gave me this woman that I've been DMing and constantly stalking all over the social media. But he can thank production. He might want to send them some plane tickets, honey, a care basket, something, because they did this. This right here was all them. Kendall said, Justin gonna cry a river when she say no on this. When I tell you them eyes gonna be so wet. Oh, child, I might need to be there to hold this. I might need to show up. Justin gonna fall the hell out, child. Who he gonna fall out? Hey, Amanda. I was so irritated that Alexis blurted out celibate status again, blurted out his celibate status again on the boat. It's not celibate, Amanda. It's celibate. Bent. It's BENT. Oh, child. I cannot believe her. Listen, there was a thread in the comment section, and only like a few of us had commented or whatever, but it was so funny to me, and I feel like we should keep it going. Let's keep the party going, okay? So the first commenter said, Alexis says that Justin is celibate no matter what or whatever. It says something like random stranger. Hi, Alexis. Justin's celibate. So I had commented underneath. I was like, oh, we should keep this going. So I think I said in response, somebody texting Alexis and going, hey, good morning. And then Alexis texts him back and is like, Justin celibate. It's like no matter what's going on, honey, you got to tell somebody this man is celibate. The Amazon man showed up with a package. Thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, Justin celibate. And I have Amazon Prime. Like, girl, goodbye. You don't have to tell everybody this man is celibate. Child, she got me saying bent. Hey, Antilles. Hey, London. If she gives him some, it's over. Certified stage 10 clinger. Baby, if he in love and he ain't even touched it, he ain't even looked at it. He probably touched it because Alexis was ready on that wedding night. But if you ain't been in that thing and you already doing all this, honey, it's going to be a whole fool. Caribbean gal said, Misha, you going to be a chaperone down to decision day? I need to go down there and hold Justin's hand because he gonna pass the hell out. But he big though, honey, and tall. So I might just have a stretcher waiting on him, honey. He ain't finna crush me in the midst of all of this. Lotus Flower said the holy sandals. Baby, when I tell y'all them sandals was a fool, I said, okay, so let's go through the couples. Because y'all know how we like to do. First couple up is Morgan and Ben. What we thinking about Morgan and Ben, y'all? What y'all thinking? Like, what y'all thinking about it? I don't know about Morgan and Ben. What y'all think? Jay Williams said, I think Alexis is fine as long as he's celibate. As soon as he wants them cookies, she's girl. That's like having that's like me, girl. It's like I want a sugar daddy, but I don't want to give him no sugar. I want a Splendor daddy. As a matter of fact, I want a text buddy. Okay. I want you to only want me to teach you how to work your cell phone. I want you to not be able to see that good. So you don't know that you done sent me actually $50,000 instead of $50. Like, that's all I want. And as soon as Alexis figures out that they're gonna have to get into it as they get into it, ooh, she really gonna be cackling then, the same way she was cackling at that table. But I ain't blame her for all that cackling, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you tell me you love me after 3 days, I'm hollering. I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna laugh. That's just that on that, honey. Mona said, I said the same thing. I think she's just honoring that contract so she won't get fined. She's going to break Justin's heart. And you know what? I'm hoping that we are all wrong. I'm really, truly hoping that we are all wrong, because I want them to succeed. I really do. But I want to say this. At least she's not being ignorant to him. I have to give her that. At least she's not one of those that's like, ugh, I matched with him on Hinge. Why would y'all put me with him? This is just, I'm happy she's just like, you know what? This is my husband. Okay. Hours, hours, hours. Honey, his, hers, mine's, ours. I'm glad she's not being mean to him. So because we already, know what happens when they do that. They're a good person, but they really ain't. So there's that. Hold on. Let me go down and see what y'all saying about Morgan and Ben. Hold on. Here we go. It's no femininity whatsoever. It's like, that's what I said. It's giving Freaky Friday. Alicia said, I thought Morgan was going to carry him over the thread. Alicia, you're blocked. I said good day. Oh, honey. Not Karen. Oh, child. Mm-mm. 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 See, that's why I'm saying. That's why I wanted y'all to watch. Because I can't get on here and cackle, and y'all don't know what I'm cackling about. Oh, honey. Angela said, I can't stand no crying ass man. Deal breaker. Angela, listen. I don't mind you having the wet eyes, but sometimes they be using them wet eyes to manipulate us. Okay, it's a fool, and it's not right. But I don't mind you crying, but like, I'm gonna need you to be the man. Okay, I don't want you with the wet eyes, and then you don't know how to use a tool belt or a toolbox or nothing that has tool in it. But okay, Bianca said, I have one question. Is there any videos of your real face, Misha, or can anyone answer? Oh, Bianca, no, there's not. And there's a reason behind that. It's for my safety. Now, I'm going to have to go through that another time so that we can stay on track. But no, there's not. I wanted to make sure that I answered your question. Omar said, fractured my trip downstairs. Oh, you tripped going downstairs. I could not do anything but laugh. I was listening to your review of Bell Collective with Maria and the George Washington. Don't you be trying to blame that boot on me, Omar. Oh, I hope you feel better. I ain't mean for the 7 years ago to mess you up. Phil said dry, won't last at all. And I feel like Morgan is going to try to run over Ben. That's what I think. Because Ben just sitting there smiling with his Kodak smile, ting, and everything's all good. But as soon as the love married at first sight bubble wears off, he's not gonna really like Morgan that much. And let me tell y'all what I noticed on the after party. So he said that he thought he was gonna get someone Blasian. He said, I thought I was going to get somebody Blasian or another race, because that's what I'm used to. So all the guys were like laughing. And so Keisha was like, oh, y'all really are laughing. Is there something that we need to know? And he goes, no, I mean, she's cool. Because they were saying, no, Morgan is pretty. She's pretty. And he goes, yeah, she's cool. He don't like her. He don't like her. That mama don't like her after she said that she didn't want to have no children. And I could picture him now with Jasmina. Even though Jasmina is not Blasian, I just picture being, after saying that, with somebody like Jasmina, because he not feeling her. He not feeling her like that. After I heard that on the after party, I said, not Blasian. Oh, okay. I think Ben is really funny. I wonder if they will be able to kid around together. Morgan seems more serious to me. She does. She seems very serious. And it's like I don't know. I just want her to lean into her femininity just a little bit. Even in the bed going to sleep, she doing Muay Thai. Erica said, I'm 50-50 on them. Need to see more from them and his mama. That's true. Let's wait till we get to the shared apartment. That's really going to tell us all we need to know. Holly said, what about when Ben said he didn't use the condoms because they were too big? Girl, did you hear that, Holly? Let me tell y'all something. If y'all did not watch this after party that was on this Wednesday, if it's on your DVR, please watch it because you will learn some things. And also, I want y'all to see them shoes. I want y'all to see them shoes that Captain Planet was wearing. Jay said, I got a sugar that don't want no sugar. It's heaven. By the way, Justin is celibate. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, girl. Thanks for leaving a comment. And please tell me where I can find a sugar daddy that doesn't want sugar. And also, Justin is celibate. Shay Bay, she said she's just not that into Ben, and I wouldn't be either since he got to get approval from mama. It's most definitely a hell now to the now. You know what? I think she is into him. Did you hear how she was talking about his body? Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Now, this is the thing though. You might be right on that second half. That mama is not going to like him. Morgan going to have something to say about how involved everything that mama is with everything that they do, all the decisions that they make, and they're going to fall apart. That's how I'm feeling about it. Venus says, switches of the energies. He is feminine. She is masculine. Exactly. Freaky Friday. That's exactly what it's giving me. The ATL Diva said, I'm going to say, okay, like Steve from season 14. We'll see. Hold on. Let me go down. Try the sugar daddies that just want your company / talking. Where they at though? Because child, as soon as they see a picture, they be like, you want to go out? No, I don't want you to touch me though. That's the whole thing, honey. We're going to have a video all about that, a live all about that. Daphne said, I like Morgan. I think she needs to give him space to show up in his masculine energy. I don't think he's going to show up though. This is the thing. He's a mama's boy. Not saying a mama's boy can't have masculine energy, but it's like Ben is almost like still a toddler. Like, just, it's okay, mom. If you don't like her, we'll figure something out. No. We're not going to figure anything out with your mama. The late bloomer, absolutely. She said Ben on the after show said Morgan is cool. She went from pretty, cute to cool. Because people were like, she's pretty. Justin and Mitch were saying, she's pretty, though. She's pretty. And I'm thinking to myself, Mitch, shut up. You can sit here and say how pretty Morgan is, but Kristen with the Y is pretty as well. But you act like she's the most hideous thing you've ever seen in your life. And then he had enough nerve to say, you know what, I'm going to get to him in a minute. But honey, hey, Tracy, he had enough nerve to say what his type is. I was like, child, please. Anyway, Deidre said, Ben is afraid of Morgan, and I think she likes it like that. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Hey, J-Dub. Hey, Honeybee Fly. 311 folks in the chat and only 92 likes. Like this live. Yes, y'all, this is our first live of the season. Please show your girls some love, okay? Because, I'm already hungry, honey. I haven't eaten, and I was trying to get myself together. My schedule wasn't scheduling, and so I rushed to come get on the live, and my stomach is growling and whatnot, so y'all can at least like it. Hey, Amy. Amy said, Morgan is so butch, annoying, and Ben is a mama's boy, man-child. Oh, girl, tell us how you really feel. Baby, tell us how you really feel. Now, that's opinionated. Tasha said, Morgan is not going to stand for his mama's boy's antics. She's not. And I'm telling you, as soon as his mama gets involved, no. It's going to be a hell no. Lady J said she came down that aisle like she just got the pen. Did you hear that? Did you hear what I said on that review? I said the same thing. I didn't say that, but I said when they were taking those pictures, it was giving me CB4, honey, cell block 4. I was like, what is happening here? I mean, it was cute because they were being playful, but no. Waddle said, I don't mind an emotional man. It's healthy. I think so too. But if you're crying every 5 seconds, there's something wrong here. Okay, speaking of crying every 5 seconds, like the man over on Seeking Sister Wife. If any of you watch that, his name is Garrick, but I call him Ick, honey, because he's very icky. And he always crying every 2 seconds. Crying because he can't cheat in peace. Oh, I can't stand him. Justika said, Morgan just wants some. She's going to intimidate him to death. Yes, and did y'all see the little preview when she walked up on him and she said, I don't even know who you are. I'm like, oh, honey, this is going to be a whole fool. Do you hear me? Sherry said, I know I wouldn't be sitting up there eating that dry maths reception food with a chip tooth courtesy of that bride. Friendship done. Okay, you're done. Bye. Goodbye. And she's sitting up there just chewing, honey, getting rice kernels in that chip. I said, oh, this is a mess. Maya said, I just want Justin to get some therapy. I do too. Because it's just something not right about that. Let's move on to the next couple. Morgan and Ben give absolutely nothing. My vote, okay, now y'all hear me right here. My vote is for a no from him on decision day and a yes from her. Let's move on, child, so we can keep getting into it. Wait a minute, hold on. I went too fast, y'all. We're going to go to the next couple, Alexis and Justin. We already know how y'all feel about this. Cynthia said in other cultures, the family's approval and acceptance is important, but in America, it appears it is not. It's not that it is important because they will ask for the dad's permission to propose to his daughter and all of that. We do want the family to approve of our union. The difference is that Ben is basically moving while his mom turns his head. Like everything that he does, she has to okay it. That's the difference. You can't okay because you know in the Bible it says you are to leave your parents and cleave to your spouse, husband or wife. Ben is going to have his mom involved in everything from the child rearing to what school the children go to. If the mama don't like the clothes they wearing, the mama gonna not like the food that Morgan's cooking. It just ain't gonna work. He gonna have to cut the purse straps, okay, and get off the tit, honey. Amanda said it's important. It's just not the be all end all. Absolutely. Ben will say no and then run out immediately. Absolutely, honey, because he don't want to get kicked. Maybe she gonna roundhouse him like Chun Li. Maybe it's gonna be a whole Street Fighter episode. Ooh, honey. Hey, actually, Aubrey. Yes, at Lotus Flower, she takes all the masculinity up. Shaking my head, don't she? Hey, Donna. Justin looks so much better on the after party. I liked his haircut and his pink jacket. I like his hair how it is on this picture. And I wasn't a fan of the pink jacket either. Not saying anything against it. I just didn't think, I don't know, it just was something. I don't know. I didn't like it. I think Justin has issues with his parents. Why did his brother have to step in? I think he just wants to be loved. I hope Alexis doesn't break his heart. I do too, Jess. When I just tell you, you just summed this up, honey, you just spoke your speech. I absolutely agree with that. I think there is something, but I think they mentioned that his dad was not in his life and his brother stepped up for some reason. I can't remember, but it was said in the episode. Ty said, Justin, your picture is so pretty. Okay, it says Justin seems desperate to have someone accept him for him. Alexis is giving commitment phobe energy. She is, especially when she was like, oh my God, oh, I'm about to throw up. Oh, I like you. Oh, I feel like I'm about to pass out. I'm like, girl, stop being so dramatic. Okay. Just tell the man you like him and move on. Girl, gone. Amanda said, Justin seems like the over-eager type that says I love you on the first girl. Amanda Downey. Not two Amandas in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Don't he seem like that, Amanda? It's like he opens your door. I love you. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta go to the restroom. That's when I call my friends. Girl, come get me. It's getting scary, honey. There's some skirsh. Okay, come get me. Ooh, child. That's definitely what's happening. Y'all hold on for just one moment. Okay, hold please. All right, y'all. I am back. I had to put y'all on hold for just a second. Katie said that mama about to drive Morgan crazy. About to drive up a wall, honey. Absolutely, Chun Lee, honey. On Roundhouse, kick his ass right up out of this dish. Angela said, he wants her for his beard. That's why his brother is crying. He knows he wants a man. Lord, this is a train wreck gonna happen, and I'm here for it. Angela, no, I don't think that at all. I think Justin just really wants someone to accept him for him. Listen, y'all remember when he said on one of the episodes that she makes him feel accepted and cared for, and he's never had that. Because and I was thinking that he was creating this persona. You know how, guys try to act like, every woman wants to bed them and, you know, everybody wants me and everybody want me to pipe him down. I think he was making himself the big man on campus. Not saying that women didn't want to sleep with him to find out what he working with, okay? If it's long and if it's strong. But the way he was talking about it, I ain't buying it. I feel like he's always been the one to like the girl, a lot. And she not so much. But let me tell y'all something. Like my grandma always told me, you want the man to like you a little bit more than you like them. I only had one that liked me a little bit more than I liked him. Others, we were kind of even. Sometimes it was like, I was all in love, child, and I would post his elbow on Instagram, and then the heifers would come out of the woodworks. But I just feel like Justin is just one of those people that falls quick. Honey, you can say hello to him, and he'd be like, oh my God, I love you. Oh, Justin, back up. Okay, slow down, low down. Michelle said, I'm living for that whole music, Misha. Yes, that's that good old twerk music. Okay, get into it. Courtney said, went to college with Justin. He's an awkward oddball. Really? You went to FAMU? Because that's what he told us in the chat. He said he went to FAMU. Donna said, I hope when Justin and Alexis finally get down that it is good. And honey, Alexis going to tell us. She done already told us he's celibate 50,000 times. So when they finally get into it, Dean said, Justin has never, ever, 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 ever been that guy. I don't think he has either. And that's why I'm like, boy, you keep on talking about this stuff that you're doing and how you doing it. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. That's why he remember at the on this last episode, if anybody watched it, I did mention it in my review as they were sitting at the table having their romantic dinner. Oh, as I'm saying romantic, let me just say this. Okay, because y'all know when I get a chance to talk to y'all, I got to get it all out there because otherwise y'all just listen to the reviews and I don't get to speak my speech. But listen, there was a person that commented that said I was irking their nerves. Okay, I was on their central nervous system because I kept saying romantical. They're like, stop saying romantical. It's not romantical, it's romantic. I know that. Okay, I know that it's called romantic. I know that. I'm saying romantical because I want to. Also, there was another comment in between that comment that said, I say ax as an AX instead of ask. I'm country, honey. I say ask. Just because you can't hear the K, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? But I'm saying ask. I'm not never going to sit up and say X. X is not a word. Well, it is a word, but it's not a word I'm using when I'm talking. Okay? And another thing, I teach English. This is not a classroom. You're not going to get, a perfect subject and verb agreement over here. This ain't that kind of party. This is organized chaos and foolishness. Now, if you want something else, honey, you're going to have to go somewhere else because this is not what this is. This is us talking, speaking our speech, saying however we want to say it, and I'm going to say the word romantical. Okay? Now, I'm a very nice person, and I don't bother nobody. But please leave me the hell alone. I'm like, if you don't leave me alone, child. Talking about, oh, I'm so tired. That's so annoying that you keep saying romantical and then you don't pronounce the word ask the right way. You keep saying ask. I don't say no ask. And if I did, and so what? I mean ask, honey. I'm country. Shit, I'm country. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, child. And thanks for watching. Whew, I just had to get that off my chest, honey. Now back to the subject at hand. That's just a side note, honey. Made me mad. I was reading that comment like, not you trying to correct me and I teach your children how to read and write. Oh, absolutely not. I understand the way that I should speak, but I'm going to speak like how I want to over here. Therefore, and thus and such, you're blocked. Okay. So when they were at the romantical dinner, because I know that's probably going to make them mad, honey, because they still be watching, even though they say they don't want to watch and you getting on their nerves and they don't want to hear what you have to say. They still listen because that's just how they like to do. It's like they like to torture themselves. If the trolls don't troll, then obviously you ain't popping, honey. So that's just that on that. Thank you, Elaine, for the super sticker. So when they were at the romantical dinner, Justin had said to Alexis, you make me feel like a superhero, basically. He was saying that she made him feel like he could, walk around the resort with no clothes on. he could really just be himself. She makes him feel so confident. And when I heard him say that, it made me realize that, you know what? He likes her because she likes him. Even though, to me, I feel like she performing, okay? Because I feel like it can't be trusted. But I think that's why she like him. Danielle, please say it again, child. We're just having fun. We ain't using ain't. You see how I just changed your aren't to ain't? We aren't using proper grammar. Absolutely not. Child, if you don't go to hell, respectfully. The Miss Creative said, country folk will shorten a word in a minute. Girl, won't we? And put some words together if we don't do nothing else, honey. I'm like, baby, I ain't got time for this. Jenny said, yes, Misha, tell those heifers and trolls to leave you alone. Child, I was so upset. So upset. I get tired of people picking on me, y'all. Y'all don't get to see the comments, but my friends do, okay? Because I sure be messaging it to them. I'm like, look what this heifer said. Now, why she bothering me? I'll bring you the review verbatim so you don't have to watch the damn show, and you still bothering me? One person told me last week, I'm getting sick of you repeating what they say on the show. Ma'am, did you listen to the intro? A little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. I am your walk-in DVR. Honey, if you don't want to watch the show, I got you. And I guarantee you, when you listen to the review, you will not have missed anything. Oh, Misha told me she was going to have on green shoes with orange socks. I damn sure did. Why? Because it's a whole lot of detail. Leave me alone, honey. Do y'all understand people go through stuff in their personal lives? Yes, I do YouTube, but I'm still human. And we still go through things. And you know what? I'm actually going to create a video about this because I feel like my fellow content creators feel the same way as me. It's like we're afraid to speak our speech because we don't want people feeling like we're complaining or whatever. But at the same time, we're still human. And it's not fair that people just feel like they can say whatever they want to say and we never clap back. We never say nothing in return. Like, stop that. Okay? Enjoy the entertainment. If you don't like it, then go on to somebody else's channel. It's okay. We still gonna be opinionated at the end of the day. C ain't for cookie. Thank you for the super chat. What is with the critical, hateful people in the chat? You don't like it? Then bye. Yes, get out of here. Go on. Cletus, gone. Honey, this is for laughs, child. Shanina, hey Shanina, please keep all the details. I don't watch most of these shows, and I love that you give all the deets. Thank you so much. And a whole lot of detail because I definitely forget parts or tune out because the show gets boring. And I know I can catch it on your reviews. And y'all know I'm gonna add some zhuzh to it, honey, if I don't do nothing else. You be like, I don't remember that happening. Oh, it didn't happen like that. And you know I like to zhuzh it up. I like to zhuzh it up, honey. All that didn't happen, but I added a little bit more zhuzh to it. Donna said, if anything happens to the relationship, it won't be Justin's fault. Well, maybe a little, but he is doing everything he can for him and Alexis to make it. He is, Donna. He is. And thank you for getting me back on track. He is definitely doing everything he can to hold on to Alexis. Let's see how it continues to play out because I feel like they have a little bit of a spat when they get to the shared apartment because I don't think she's going to like some of the things he's doing or something like that. So let's just find out. Okay. Britt said a whole lot of detail, and I didn't watch the first 4 episodes because you definitely had me. Okay, I got you. If you don't want to watch, I got you. But listen, Sunshine and Flowers, I don't know if she's on this live. She always get on me. She be like, y'all don't say that to me. She gonna yell at us. I'm like, I am not gonna yell at y'all. I just want y'all to watch so I can have somebody to talk to. That's why I started this channel because my family, they don't like reality TV. Child, they act like, oh my God, reality TV. I'm like, yes, reality TV, honey. And my friends, the heifer's gonna watch, but I'm like, let's watch and discuss. Girl, discuss what? So now I got y'all. Alicia said, Justin said, I love you, and then kept axing, honey, AXING, her, does that make you feel uncomfortable? Yes, it does. Very. Take it back, Justin. When he kept saying, does that make you uncomfortable? That whole conversation made me uncomfortable because she was sitting there like literally the sun has gone down for the second day of you being married. And he was like, I love you. It's because I love you. Does that make you uncomfortable? Do you want me to say it back? Because I mean, I can't right now. I just can't go there. It's not in me right now. Do you want that? I mean, I love you. Do you love me? I mean, I just can't go there. I mean, I'm like, what is happening? Let me go get a refreshing beverage break, drink, honey, because I gotta give me a ginger ale. I don't know what's going on. But when y'all get through with this, I will be back. And that's exactly what I did. I'm like, it's making me uncomfortable. It's making me and my homegirls uncomfortable. Absolutely not. Shakita said, I think Alexis could ask Justin to breed meerkats and he will he'll do anything for her love, honey. Gotta fight every night to prove my love. Ooh, honey. Please don't try me. So I love reality TV. You know why I love it? Because it's an escape. If I have to hear about them damn pox and that damn deer virus one more time, I'ma scream. I'm wearing gloves, a mask, a face shield, a hat, some shoes in the middle of the summer, a hoodie. I'm tired. So when I get home and see everybody else falling apart, you know they fussing about stuff that don't really matter. And then I can cackle and laugh. That's my escape. I love it. Hold on, let's go on down. Amy said he said that he loved her at the altar too much too soon. Oi, did he? No, he didn't say he loved her at the altar. He said it on the honeymoon. Well, child, that's almost like the altar, honey. Might as well. Jessica said, I have 5 sons and a hubby. Nobody to talk to about reality shows. So, child, let's get all the way into it if we're gonna get into it. I feel like I got a friend to giggle with. Yes, because you know we gonna talk in the comment section and on the live. I need to start doing more lives though, y'all, but life is life in me right now. So I'm trying. Erica said the whole relationship is upsetting to me and my homegirls, ain't it? I'm like, this right here ain't gonna work. Did he? Elizabeth, I don't remember that. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I'm gonna have to go back and watch because I do not remember that. Hey, Sandra, I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Hey, Romel. Yes, y'all, please like the video. We are doing our very first Married at First Sight live of the season. Also, I think Ready to Love is gonna give us some things to talk about. So we're gonna have to start the Ready to Love lives as well. Now, let's just take a short intermission so that I can tell y'all this. So on Thursdays, I'm usually a little bit overwhelmed because on Wednesdays I have Married at First Sight, which is 2 hours, and then I have Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Dubai, and BET Tyler Perry Sisters. So it's so many shows on Wednesday, and y'all know I don't like to do reviews days and days and days and days later. So I try to do them all at once. So Thursdays are a little bit hectic, but now Sisters is going away, and hopefully Dubai will exit soon after. I'm not worried about if they do or if they don't. But I want to move our Married at First Sight lives to Thursdays and Ready to Love on Saturday. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that in the chat. But I'm thinking that'll be a good idea. Just so we can interact more. Thank you for the super chat, Heavenly for You. That's right. Tell them, Misha, we love your content. Thank you so much. Hey, Ileana. He didn't say it at the altar, but in his speech about loving her, he said he knew at the oh, he sure did say that. Okay, thank you. Because I'm so bogged down with all things. So, yes, you're right. Hey, stay tuned reviews. The moment Alexis gives Justin some good loving, he will be looking for her in the daytime with a flashlight. When I tell you, when she put that in vogue on him, giving him something he can feel. Honey, when she give him that. Oh my goodness. Oh, honey. When I tell y'all, oh, baby, that's gonna be a fool. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, y'all. Omar at home with the boot on. Child, I done made him fall down the stairs talking about Marie and her wig. So, y'all, please hit that like button so more people can join the opinionated family. Phil, thank you for the super chat. Justin is about to be singing, Come on, be my baby tonight. Misha, I'm so mad. You brought that back up. I've been cackling since last Friday. I could not unsee it. Cause let me tell y'all something. I told y'all, I think on another live that I had auditioned for Real World, but my mama said no. She said I had to go to college. They had chosen me and everything for Real World Paris. And my mom was like, no, you need to get education, you need to go to school. And now here I am on YouTube. You could have just gone, let me get my 15 minutes. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. But I used to love Real World. I was obsessed. Like you couldn't call me, you couldn't talk to me, nothing when the Real World was on. So when I saw that, I automatically thought of David. Child, it's a fool. Okay, hold on. Let's go on down. Hey, DeSosa. She said, Romel, exactly. And it's going to be much more hurtful than what Alyssa did. Stop. I'm sorry. Stop the BS, Alexis. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we wrong though. Because remember, we were all wrong. Well, we actually were all right, child. They were just trying to make it seem like they had made some pairs. No one ain't made nothing, child. Kelsey said, random AF, but this white woman in this yaki hair on 90 Day Fiance is throwing me. I'm not about to play with you, girl. Hold on. Mm-mm. Oh, yes, I loved Hawaii. New Orleans was one of my favorite. Boston, I loved Boston as well. Boston was good. And the season that Tammy was on. Caribbean gal said, Misha, Alexis is acting. I'm telling you, honey. I'm with you. I know she acting. I'm with you. We see each other. Okay. C Golden said Alexis finna hit them streets when they get back from that honeymoon. I hope she don't. Cause on the after party, she said I'm dressing like I'm married. Cause she said this is how I would imagine myself dressing as a wife. But you know they be fooling us on those after parties, honey. You can't be trusted. Tasha said every review I've seen of this episode, everyone isn't mentioning Justin saying he will for Alexis after 3 days. Help him, Lord. Did he say that? Chelsea, I don't remember that either. Hey, Douglas, stopping in real quick for my nephew's birthday. Then I have my BFF's party tonight. Oh, you outside. Okay, you outside, honey. Be careful, okay? Because, child, all kind of stuff out there, okay? Put your gloves on. Stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs, okay? Peace. Just Jay said, it just don't seem genuine with them. Just Jay, that's what I'm getting. It's like, I feel like he's giving genuine, but I feel like she's giving what she thinks the viewing audience wants to hear. That's what I'm thinking. Y'all, please don't mind this music outside, honey. Somebody having a full-on concert. I hope y'all can hear it. Amanda said Alexis was dressed like a Muppet. Shout out to the opinionated family member who commented that. When was she? Oh, at the after party? Makeup addict said Alexis really gonna give him some. Y'all think so? Not you asking us if we think so. I guess she got to commit for the Oscar, and she deserves an Oscar. And she said, I got to get my Emmy. Janine said, why is Justin on all of the after party shows? Just like Lindsay used to be. Remember, Lindsay used to be on every show. I think the people that give the most during the season, those are the people that they continue to have on the after party, unless they ain't got nothing else to do, child. Hey, Taylor. TT said, when Alexis gives Justin some cookies, she gonna be talking about he's not celibate anymore. Honey, she gonna tell everybody, oh, I gave him some, so he's not celibate. Oh, at the reunion? Oh, yeah. We did it like when we got to the shared apartment. He definitely wasn't celibate during that scene. Oh, child, it's gonna get on my nerves. Actually, Aubrey said, because he's clearly different. Wait a minute, what are we talking about? Exactly, Vonnie. She said she doesn't want to look like the villain. I don't think she likes Justin. Oh, I hope we're wrong. Oh my gosh, I hope we're wrong. I really hope we're wrong. Dorky McThuggerson. I love that name. I wouldn't call Justin genuine. He would be in love no matter who they matched him with. He just want to be married. Okay, I can see that, Dorky. You got me. Touche. Okay, touche. You know, when y'all got something, y'all got something. Hey, Smitty. Hey, Corey. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Mish. I think Miguel hates his mom and is mean to women, and he doesn't value them. Should not have taken college studies to learn about that disease. I agree. Let's move on to the next person so we can get into that. And you know what? I think I actually forgot to add Lindy and Miguel. Child, that's how I feel about them. Let's move on real quick and we're going to come back to that, Corey. Okay? We are definitely going to come back to it. Stasha and Nate. What y'all think? I think it's a hell no for me. I don't think Nate is mature enough for Stasha. Stasha has it all together. I feel like she likes him because he's a good time. And, you know, they might get into it as they get into it, but I don't really think I see this being a lasting marriage. Also, I was very confused when she said she took his last name. That's nothing new. Okay, you're married. Okay. But I'm not giving it back. Even if we don't last, he's stuck with me forever. I was like, girl, say what now? Not you want to keep his last name, even if it don't work in an experimental marriage. No, ma'am, we don't do that, honey. Give it back. Child, what? Shay said Nate is too childish. Way too childish. And I made sure I found a good picture of him, honey, because when he had them little baby braids everywhere, that really is just, The late bloomer said, Boss Baby don't need that scammer. Not Boss Baby. Look at them looking like siblings. Hey, brother husband. Allegedly. Okay. Danielle said, I think she gonna get tired of your boy. Okay, when he said that, I said, okay. He definitely is a scammer. Because at first I was like, you know what? Let me get off him. Because people were in the comments, a day trader can make money. I'm like, okay. Okay, a day trader can make money. Let me get away from him and his Starbucks laptop and his iPhone. Okay. But when that boy sat at that table and said to Stasha, what? You don't trust your boy? I said, oh, okay, scammer, honey, and I ain't changing it. I said what I said, and I ain't changing it. Because why are you talking about you don't trust your boy? She doesn't know you, sir. Like, what? No, I don't trust you to just come in and not have systems in place. Child, you were selling fake Louis bags at the back of your car, talking about the police called you personally and told you to stop. Boy, if you don't quit lying, if you don't quit lying, yeah, they called me and they told me the next time we're locking you up. Ah, sure they did, Nate. Ex Carter Law said Stasha and Nate look like brother and sister. They look just like sister. Yes. Exactly, Chandra, like they homies. I said, not trust your boy. Oh, okay, it's giving hell now. It's giving no on decision day. You know what? But I don't know now because y'all talking about Justin just want to be married. I feel like Stasha just want to be married too. Who else gets that feeling? Like, I feel like she thinks that Nate is physically attractive. So she's like, okay, I can go with him being a day trader and not really working. I got us. I feel like she's in her mind thinking, my biological clock is ticking. I'm the oldest woman here. I got to get a husband. I got to get some babies. I don't want her to think like that because I used to think like that. Child, been there, got that, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And my son is sitting right next to me. I was like, I got to get married. Even though I knew he didn't have the potential that he was supposed to be having. Okay. I was like, got to get married. Got married. I was like, got to have a baby. Got a baby. And I'm right here behind the screen because he was a nut. I just feel like Stasha just wants a husband too. So, no. Celine said, I wonder if they both have trouble pronouncing spaghetti. Only people who watch Sister would understand that, honey. Spaghettis. Amy said, I just want to cut his braids off. He's like, oh, no. He's a creepy liar. Oh, isn't he? And did y'all see when he left her on the honeymoon on those ATVs? I'm like, he is so self-absorbed. He had that shirt open when they got back to the room talking about, does it take you a long time to get ready? However long it takes is how long it takes. Okay? So just be quiet. Sit down. Take some more videos and do some more Instagram reels and search on other people's pages and do whatever it is that you're doing. Jay Williams said, day trader, nope. Same with Samson over on Ready to Waste Time, aka Ready to Baby, they be ready to waste their time, don't they? Cynthia says, Stasha and Nate are no for me. I do not like that he likes her type A traits. I can get over the prenup. Yeah, they're no for me too. Actually, Aubrey said he doesn't really like Stasha. He just tolerates her. You think so? You know, I think he just want to lay her down, really. I feel like he just want to bed her. But I may be wrong. Okay, because don't get me wrong, she's a beautiful woman and she's hot. And they're two hot people. Okay, so I think it's just the erotic combustion, as Dr. Peppers would say. I feel like that's what they're giving. But I don't think it's anything else. Especially after he took that big gulp when she said, well, what about kids? I was like, not you taking a drink. That's because you know you can't financially take care of them, child. Allegedly. Tanisha said, I can't see her keep kissing Justin in the mouth if she didn't like him a little. Well, you know, people be making out. But I mean, yeah, that's true. Some people are kissers though. I don't know, child. People be making out. They be making out, honey. Don't forget, y'all, Justin is celibate. Oh, thank you, Amanda. We had forgot. We sure did. Don't y'all forget, Justin is celibate. She said he likes her for her outward appearance. He's shallow. Absolutely. Because look at that little friend that likes to do, you know, that likes to watch the sun come up. Megan, no stallion. Honey, she ain't fooling me. Something ain't right about them. Holy, she said, morning, Misha Love from South Africa. Good morning. Rise and shine. Shout out to Kylie Jenner. Rise and shine, honey. Zamiria said, she said 1 year, he said 2 years. And he know he lying. Because even though he said 2 years, he know dang on well he ain't going to want to have babies in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, none of them years. He just lying. RMG said Alexis seems like the type to love getting people to fall in love with her and then she's over them once she has them. Yes, which would probably make sense as to why she was proposed to so many times. Like she lures them in, but then what? Like what happens then? Chandra said Justin needs like 20 pounds of muscle on him or something. I think it's facial hair. Because ain't nothing wrong with being tall and slim, but they're I feel like it was no, because it was a picture floating with the facial hair, and I was like, who did this facial hair, honey? It's not landscaped right. It ain't looking how it's supposed to be looking, child. Lotus Lotus Flower said, nah, Misha, you got it wrong. Megan braids the hair. That's all. Mm-hmm. And she ain't fooling me, honey. She doing more than braiding that hair. Starseed. Hey, Starseed. I haven't seen you in the comment section lately. She said, Megan said, you can come with us hiking. Not come with y'all. That's not your husband. Girl, when she said that, she said, yes, so he's going to have to figure out some things, about like how he's going to maneuver. I'm not figuring out a damn thing with my husband. Ma'am, you are going to have to figure out how to get lost. How about that? I was like, what? Girl, anywho. Hey, Esbello, thank you for the super chat. Nate is a liar. 7 months to clear bankruptcy. Try 7 to 10 years. Yes, when he said that, I was like, he's lying. Okay. Because one of my family members had to file for bankruptcy, honey. I don't want to put their business out there, so I ain't going to say their name, but you know exactly who you are. But when he said that, I was like, that's a lie. And then he was like, yeah, in about like 6 months, I'm going to be good. Like my credit's back to normal. What's back to normal? 500, 600, 750? What's back to normal? I'm like, okay, Nate does not have any direction. This is going to be a disaster. Caribbean gal said, just useless. Left your wife on the ATV. What if she ran into something? At Future, shaking my head. And she was trying to figure out how to put on the helmet, how to put on the seatbelt. Meanwhile, they look over to Nate and he's doing an aerial selfie, trying to make sure he gets his angles. I'm like, what in the world? Oh, no, honey. I ain't got time to play with him. Omar says, Sasha gonna be on that honeymoon in the bathroom saying, Namyo Rengekyo, Namyo. Not the fact that I can read that and get back telling Pastor Cal. I'm keeping my last name. That's what I said in the review. I said, baby, Stasha is pulling a Tina Turner. He can have everything but my name. The name is mine. I said, okay, Stasha Turner. Kimo just said, Nate is all about self. He is. And I just keep getting the attitude every time I think about why he asked her how long it takes her to get ready. Sir, just because you went in there and retwisted them braids or whatever it is you did and put on those tacky outfits, it takes her a minute. Like, just wait. We know you're not used to actually going on dates. You probably just sleep with the women and then, send them in an Uber during the walk of shame the next morning. So this is a relationship. I know it's new. Okay. This is what happens. You wait for your lady patiently, go sit down somewhere, scroll on the TikTok, and wait until she's ready. Okay? Don't do that no more. Ciao. Amanda said, Nate is Steve all over again. A lot of talk, but no job/money to show for it. But you know what? The difference between Nate and Steve is that I felt like Steve was more likable. It's something about Nate. It's just something about him. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, and speaking about people that I just don't really care for, Elijah and Isaac, Katina and her wig have celebrated 1 year of marriage. Baby, they fooled me, honey. Proved me wrong. Shut me right the hell up. So happy anniversary to Katina and her wig and Isaac, Elijah and his neck tattoo. They made 1 year. I said, not 1 year, honey. Now, I don't know how much longer it's going to go, but they did make 1 year. So, I mean, there's that. Moving forward. Katie said, Misha, Nate sleep with the women and then send them to the friend zone. Oh, yeah, the friend was at the wedding, leaning over Sasha, talking about, he's going to have to figure out how you're going to go on hikes with us. Because now it's me and you and your mama and your cousins, too. Girl, if you don't get back, ma'am, back up. Corey said, everyone knows Steve was the one who hooked up Lifetime with James Allen. www.jamesallen.com. Child, I'm trying to get a sponsorship. I hope James Allen hear these reviews. Listen, James, I have single-handedly plugged your ring and your website in every one of my reviews. Okay, and if you guys are in the market to propose to the one that you love, please don't forget to visit www.jamesallen.com. Moving forward. Thank you, Corey. But you're right. Well, nobody talking about no James Allen until Steve got over there. And what is Nate bringing to the table? Nothing but them braids, honey. Absolutely nothing. Donna said, I definitely think Katina and Elijah one would make it to decision day. So no, so 1 year is quite an accomplishment. I'm happy for them, I think. Honey, I don't know if I'm happy for them or not. Maybe it was just the narrative that they were trying to paint for us. You know how Lifetime like to do, okay? So maybe it was just that. But yeah, they made it to 1 year, honey. Shut me the hell up. I said, oh, not 1 year. Okay. Okay. Tan said, but just making sure she was okay is what any man would do. He is going to, I'm new at the husband thing, us to death. Yes. I was like, sir, just make sure she's okay. This is the thing. He didn't even have to make sure she was okay, Tan. He was not within vision. She could not even see him. Sir, you that excited? I know you ain't never been nowhere before, honey. You can clearly tell that Nate has never gone, not nowhere. We know that you've never gone anywhere. Why are you leaving this woman behind? She was like, where were you? Oh, I was just enjoying my time, having fun. Sir, don't forget about your wife. Like, what? Thank you for the super chat, Angelia. Hey, Misha and Opinionated Family. Sorry, I got to run for now, but I got plans for a romantical dinner. Girl, you have fun on your romantical dinner, okay? As always, you're awesome, Misha, and you have the best opinionated family ever. Blessings, family. Night-night. Girl, have fun for me. Get into it as you get into it, okay? Because I'm going to be right here, okay? Shakita said, yes, narc tendencies are all over Married at First Sight, especially Bitchy Mitchy. Ugh. Child, don't even get us started, okay? Let's move on to him because we don't have no hope for Sasha and Nate. What y'all think gonna happen on decision day? I think for some reason I feel Sasha's gonna say yes. And I feel like he's gonna say yes. And I feel like they're gonna have a couple's YouTube because he's a finesser. Okay, he already has his financial YouTube. So I feel like they're gonna have a couple's YouTube and they're gonna stay together. What y'all think? I think they're gonna continue to be married. Okay, Erica said yes for both. Angela said no. Hold on, somebody else said stay together. Sonia said stay together. Hold on. Zamiria said they both gonna say yes, but it won't work. I can see that. Taylor said, I hope Stasha says no. Well, let's see a few more episodes in. What really is telling for me is the shared apartment. But I really feel like these two gonna be together. The late bloomer said they might stick it out. They might. I don't know. Erica said, I think they'll stay together. She has a YouTube also. Oh, does she? Phil said, yeah, because he's broke. Oh, Child said Brianna and Vincent 2.0 minus the cute factor. And that's what I'm thinking. That's what it's going to give me. They're going to have their YouTube, and that's going to be that. Star C said Stasha and Mr. Forex will stay together. Okay, so we all on the same page. Okay, TT said they're going to say yes. Sasha said they will stay together. Hey, Sasha. Okay. Angela said he needs a working wife because child, he ain't doing nothing else but sitting on that phone and taking selfies and trying to do Instagram reels. I'm like, boy, what is happening? Dorky said, I can see Stasha saying no. Seems to me like she has a backbone. I don't know though, Dorky, because at the wedding, she was like, this is the happiest that I've ever been. Like, I'm just so happy. And I was just like, girl, what? I don't know. I feel like she's gonna say yes, and he's gonna say yes, but you might be right. Thank you for the super chat, Kimoja. Nate just really want to be in a power couple situation, even if he's not the power. Exactly. You said that so well. Shania said, hey, Misha, your mic has been going in and out. Has it? Oh, okay. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let me fix it. Back to the twerk music. Okay, y'all, can y'all hear me better now? Maybe it's because 'cause I'm moving around with my mic. It's not on the stand. Can y'all hear me better? Comment in the chat if you can hear me a little better. You sure do need gifts and shit. Okay, Lotus Flower said okay, Cheryl said she can hear me. Okay. The Miss Creative. She she goes to say, got me over here body roll. Okay. Angelia said, now it sounds fine. It's still muffled. There's an echo. Okay, hold on. Okay, what about now? Okay, hold on. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me now. Okay, hold on. Can y'all hear me? Okay, great. I had to switch my whole computer and everything, child. I can't be having no choppy stuff, child. All right, well, let's get back to the subject at hand. Now I gotta get my screen back up because we had to do this, that, and this and But at least y'all had a little music, honey. Look, I couldn't even focus on trying to get the computer. I'm over here. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, girl, focus. So I'm over here trying to dance at the same time. I'm supposed to be doing something totally different. Ooh, honey. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Now I gotta redo all this stuff, child. But you know what? I'm not gonna do all this. The only thing I'm gonna do is just put up this picture and we can continue going through the couples. We know that Sasha and Nate are a hell nah for us. So there's that. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Let me go on down, honey. While we're waiting, guys, please go ahead and like the video for me. Okay. Oh, I don't have any mods. Thank you. Thank you so much for reporting them for me. Hold on. Omar said, listening, this music got me feeling like Mercedes on Mississippi down in the valley with Crystal Delight. Trying to get back home. Not you feeling like me when I was in Vegas, honey. When I woke up in Vegas, realized I ain't had no damn wallet, y'all. Ooh, honey. That was a whole fool. Okay, so back to what we were talking about, and I'm gonna get this up while we're doing this. So let's just continue to get into it as we get into it, honey. One mic don't stop no show. But now I know I need to get another mic because I have been having problems with that mic, even when I do certain videos on Tuesdays. I do a different type of review on Patreon, and I literally had to start over like 3 times because the mic was acting a whole fool. So yeah. It's okay. We back in action. Honey, we back in that thing. I'm gonna put this picture up and we're gonna continue to get into it. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, child. The music's still going. Child, I thought the music was off, honey. Okay, is it off now? Child, the party don't stop, okay? Oh, child. It's a whole fool. You guys, bear with me for one moment. Honey, I need some elevator music, okay? Hold on, let me pull this up so we can continue. We already have gone through child, it's alive, okay? Technical difficulties shall arise, but we gonna continue on no matter what's happening. All right. So we already had talked about Stasha and Nate, Justin and Alexis. So who else is left? Oh, we have Lindy and Miguel and Mitch and Kristen. Child, whatever we think about them. Okay. So we'll just put this picture up there. Okay, so we already went through Stasha and Nate. We don't feel like they're gonna survive, honey. If they do, I'd be shocked. Okay, that's all I gotta say on that. So now moving on along to let's go to Lindy and Miguel. Because they ain't really giving us much. What y'all think about Lindy and Miguel? I think Miguel just wants to have sex. That's what I think. I think he just want to have sex with Lindy. And I think Lindy is in her head. And yeah, we're gonna do Miguel and Lindy awakened. I feel like Lindy is in her head. She knows something is not right, but I don't think she's fully grasping it. Cause it's like she just, hmm, I don't know. Lindy's a special case to crack. I don't know exactly what to feel about her, but I don't like Miguel like I thought I did. When I first saw them at their wedding, I was like, "Oh, how sweet." But yeah, it's a no, honey. It's a no and it's a hell no. Mm-mm. Hold on. Can y'all hear me good? Because I have some mixed messages in the chat. Venus said Lindy is lying like she's some church girl. But then she was like, "Yeah, and I used to live with my ex and his parents." I'm like, "Girl, what?" Elizabeth said Miguel doesn't look interested in Lindy. He seems like he's interested in having sex with her, and that's it. That's what it seems like to me. Because when he was on the boat with the guys and he was like, "Oh, I mean, I'm down to have mediocre sex." I'm like, "What? You probably gonna be the one giving the mediocre sex, honey. Don't let Lindy fool you because she wasn't two stepping. Don't let it fool you, honey. And Lindy probably got a little moves, honey. Probably got the moves like Jagger. You ain't never seen nothing like what Lindy about to put on you. I was like, Miguel, you're gross. And you know what really upset me is when she was telling him how she felt, about being married and about, having sex. And he was like, "You want a massage?" No, I don't want no massage. I want you to hear what I'm saying to you about my beliefs and what's happening. I was like, this man here, Okay, so hold on. Somebody said, okay, so Christiana said Lindy is a bit unstable though. You think so? I don't know. I don't see that. Just Jay said they're not memorable. They're not. And listen, when I found out they were both doctors and everything, I was like, "Ooh, I like this. This is gonna be good." But child, afterwards, I was like, "No, this right here is not going to work at all." Leisha said, "What other ways are Miguel's needs being met?" Honey, that's what I wanted to know, honey. It was giving me Clara. Okay, it was giving me knee pads. It most definitely was. Cause I was like, your needs are being met other ways, but it could be just him by himself. But I'm like, how you doing that? What you going in the restroom? Like, what's happening? Like, what is really going on? I want to know what other ways his needs are being met as well. Miguel can't be trusted. Thank you, B. I feel the same way. She said Miguel is the worst. I agree. I don't like his attitude. And I feel like he kind of mean a little bit. He's giving me Jose. You know how Jose used to be Jose and all over Rachel. So I feel like he got a mean streak in him. Cause it's like when she's speaking to him, the way that he responds is very stern. And I'm like, what the hell wrong with you? Like, Sasha said, I don't trust Miguel at all. I don't trust him either. But listen though, Amanda, because she said Lindy seems off. But listen, you know what? I had that same thought. But then I thought about that preview that I saw of Lindy saying to Miguel, I'm doing like everything I can do. I'm really trying. Like, I just don't think he likes her. I feel like she is a bit much, but I think he's gonna be the problem. He seems judgy, that sister of his, hanging on every syllable. I feel like that sister gonna get on my nerves. Child, it ain't nothing but another Tabasco. What's that? Sriracha. Mm-mm. Both of their families get on my nerves. C. Golden said, Lindy called him out on those sacrilegious jokes. She sure did. She said, "Okay, enough. Okay." She was trying to say it nicely, but in her mind, she was thinking, "All right, now get off me. Not too much. Okay. Not too much. Okay." Ask Carter Law, absolutely. Miguel lost me on them crazy costumes a long time ago, honey. When he was sitting with little Sally Walker, sitting at the Central Perk, honey, they really went at the Central Perk, but y'all know I like to zhuzh it up. When they was sitting at that coffee shop and they had on Dr. Spock ears or whatever it is they had going on, and he was just sitting there talking about, he hopes that she plays Dungeons and Dragons. I was like, okay, child. Nothing wrong with it, but that's all you looking for, Dungeons and Dragons and sex. So I don't want to hear it. Hey, Marcia. Okay, let me go back. Child, I had to go to my old listen, y'all. I am now on my laptop. This is the like what I started with, what I started YouTube with. It was an old laptop, honey, that I had bought from Walmart during a little sale. I think it was like $200. I had this mic that I was speaking into, honey, that wasn't worth a damn. But we back on the original, okay? Erica said, another YouTuber said Miguel lives in fantasy world and has no social skills and goes straight to sex. That's a good point. That is a good point. He does live in La La Land. That is a great point. Donna said Miguel thinks since her ex-fiance deflowered her that Lindy, basically, I guess you just give it up. Hold on. Old Faithful done went black on me, honey. He don't care about nothing else but sex. Christiana said he's aggressive and manipulative. How you don't believe in God, but trying to use the Bible to get her to have sex? Make it make sense. And then he kept doing it. I was like, all right, we got it. You don't have to keep doing that. And you don't, what are you talking about? And then when he was on top of her, he was like, "Yeah, can you like feel it or something like that?" He told her. And I was like, he's gross. I'm not a Miguel fan at all. Child said maybe her ex's parents were a 7-day Adventist and had her in another bedroom. Oh, yeah, that could be. That could be. Hold on. Casman said, I hear you fine. Miguel seems a bit aggressive. I didn't like the way he jumped on her back for that massage. Boundaries. Yes, I didn't like that because it's what it told me is that you don't respect me. I already said I'm not comfortable with certain things. Not right now. I was judged. This is what happened. And I feel like that was going in one ear and out the other. Because as soon as she got done with that, he was like, okay, so you want a massage? I'm like, okay, okay, don't even worry about it, honey. Like, you might be right up there with Mitch. Okay, and you ain't fooling me. So if you're looking for who Lindy is the one all the way over in the corner with the blue dress on. Let me hide this comment so that you can see better. And also, there's a video that I did that has all of the cast so that you can know who they are. So over on your left, that's Lindy and Miguel. And then in the middle, that's Ben and Morgan. And to the far right, that is Justin and Alexis. Donna said Miguel better start romancing her rather than threatening her with an 8-week deadline. I was like, what is going on, honey? And let me tell you something. I feel like Miguel should have been matched with Morgan. Eminem. They should have been together. Because she liked to play video games and kick people's teeth in, and she seems to be down with the sexuals, allegedly. And all he wants to do is play video games and have sex. So maybe they should have gotten together. And I feel like Ben should have gotten over there with Lindy. I feel he would have been a little bit more compassionate. She would have been great for the mama because the mama wants babies, and I'm sure Lindy does as well. They're already married. I think that would have been a better match. What y'all think? Jay Blake said, why he pull out that old let me massage you trick? When I tell y'all that trick worked on me in college one good time, honey, I said never again. Baby, never again. When a man say, you want a massage? Yeah, Massage Heights, Massage Envy. There's Milk and Honey. There's a spa in the Galleria. Which massage place would you like to pay for? Honey, you're not touching me. Child. Mm-mm. Talking about some massage. Whole time you trying to massage something else. Absolutely not. Okay. I know what you're trying to do, and you ain't fooling me. So what y'all think about Miguel and Lindy? Y'all think they gonna make it? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna make it at all. Sunny Day said, Misha, I recommend you getting a gaming laptop. You could cut your rendering time in half. Check out Asus ROG. And the desktop that I purchased is actually a gaming desktop just because I wanted things to go faster. And I have noticed you are absolutely right that when I render my videos, now it takes half the time. That's why sometimes on Thursdays, they literally come out back to back because that's how fast it works. But it's just my little cheap mic, child. I got to get another one. But I will check into that laptop. Thank you. Just Jay said maybe he had some social lubricant. Oh my God. Just Jay. If Mitch would have said social lubrication one more damn time, I was going to lose my mind. I'm like, what is that? Yeah, I had some tequila, so now I had a little bit of social lubrication. I'm like, he is so disgusting. Like everything he says just makes me mad. And I normally don't be trying to just get mad like that, but baby, he know how to get on my nerves, honey. He gets on my nerves. Jazzy Speak says, seems like a jerk to me. That's what I'm feeling. Tressa said, yeah, Miguel is coming off as an F boy. He is. He is. Something ain't right about him. Mm-mm. Well, because she said, Jules said, yes, where is his mother? Well, he said that his mother suffers from schizophrenia. So they don't have a relationship. Shim Jim said Mitch should have never been chosen, especially not for Kristen. She had that dusty ex already. Girl cleared out her entire savings to have a party down in Key West. You went down to Baltimore to have big fun with the ratchet. Baby, oh, honey, Kristen with the Y went down to Baltimore to have big fun with the ratchet. Oh, child, this is a fool. Mm-mm. Poor Kristen with the Y. I hope to never see Mitch again in my life after this. Okay. Absolutely not. Okay, so we don't feel like that Miguel and Lindy are going to be anything. Okay, because I sure don't. I feel like she's gonna say no, and I know he's gonna say no. I just feel it in my spirit. That sister gonna be getting in his ear. You know how she be talking. I feel like the way that he grew up, he's so great. Oh, girl, shut up. Like, just shut up. Shut it up. So I feel like the sister gonna be talking too damn much, and she gonna be talking to Miguel, telling him what to do and how to do. And no. Yes, that's another thing too. Miguel seems impatient. You are absolutely right. And I just knew he was gonna be a catch. I was like, Miguel might be all right. But when I seen that sister, honey, I should have known, child. She told me everything I needed to know. And Lindy's brother told me everything I needed to know about her. They're a little judgy group as well. Okay, so it just ain't gonna work. Two judgy families getting together. Mm-mm, mm-mm, not gonna work. Mm-mm. Sasha said her and her tiny hands. Baby, that sister. Oh, hey, better. Baby, that sister got on my nerves, child. Oh, and you know what? And that's why I know y'all my people because at first I was like, okay, girl, maybe you just got an attitude today. Because when I heard her voice, I was like, her voice is getting on my damn nerves. I wish she would shut up. But then after I did the review, I went to Twitter and people were like, why is his sister's voice like that? It's like nails on a chalkboard. I was like, oh, okay. Ooh, child, I thought it was just me. Mm-mm. Because I was just like, oh my gosh. Vonnie said he fooled us. He sure did. Elizabeth said, nope, she got on my nerves too. Oh, okay, I'm glad it's not just me. Shim Jim said, Miss should have never told her that, Miss. I can't believe that. Let's move on to them, okay? Because I'm feeling like Miguel and Lindy, y'all look good together in this picture. You know, you're doctors and everything, but it's a no, okay? It's giving no. Let's move on to what we all came here for today. Mitch and Kristen with the Y. It's giving a fool. Okay. Do y'all hear me? A fool. And another thing too that I want to say about Mitch and Kristen with the Y. Somebody said this in my comment section, and I meant to respond to you. And when I tell you this is so funny to me, I literally cackled when I read this. Somebody commented, I am stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on me. I'm done. I am done. I am done for the day. When I tell you the scream that I scrumped when I sung that damn Band-Aid song to myself, y'all, I said, this person right here deserves to be a member for free, child. Oh, honey, that was good to me. I said, not the Band-Aid song. Now, why didn't I think of that? Because y'all know I got a song for everything. Ooh, honey, shout out to you. You know who you are if you listen to this live, child. That was funny to me. That was a good one. But anyway, he's definitely stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on him. And they ain't gonna have enough nerve to take his Band-Aid off for the romantical dinner so he could act the ass. Okay. Keep your Band-Aid on if you're gonna act a fool. Okay, gonna sit this woman down and tell her. Now, some people said that they feel like Mitch was right in expressing that he wasn't attracted to Kristen with the Y. It was okay because people need to know. No, I don't feel like she needs to know right now. Rose said they may be the new Paige and Chris. I'm just saying. Oh, child, I hope not. I can't take another. I'm not attracted to Paige. We gotta trust the process. And sometimes when I trust the process, and sometimes when I wear these wigs, I don't trust the process. But I'm here for the process. I don't want it. I don't want it, honey. We don't give a damn. I don't want it. Mm-mm. Nope. Absolutely not. Mm-mm, it ain't working. That's why I'm saying, honey, y'all are my people. The comment section be having me cack. When I'm putting those laughing emojis, I'm actually laughing. Okay, that ain't no fake. Girl, thanks for the comment. No, that's me cackling. Y'all know I laugh at my own self in the middle of my reviews. Ooh, child, and don't let it get too good, honey. I'm definitely hollering. Mm-mm-mm. It's a whole fool. Shakita said Mitch is going to keep moving the goalpost on Kristen. Yes, just like Johnny did with Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Boom, 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 boom. Shout out to season 13 and Hurricane Chris. Oh, honey. That Band-Aid song took me out. Why are y'all this way? Why are you this way? I just don't understand it. Baby, that took me out. Erica said Kristen is giving Pick Misha vibes. Yes, Erica, because when she was like, I don't know why you're saying that because when you look at me, I can tell you're attracted to me. Kristen, no, it doesn't work like that. He's telling you he's not attracted to you in that way. And she's like, thank you. Thank you so much for telling me. Like, I really appreciate you telling me that. Why do you appreciate him sitting you down on national television and telling you he's not attracted to you? And the only reason why he even went over there and kissed you just a little bit is because he was socially lubricated with some tequila. Why are you thanking him for that? Why? Exactly, just Tika. She said he wants her mama. He sure do. I'm like, That's all he cares about. Kristen's mom has got it going on. Baby, Kristen mama got it going on, honey. And Mitch is here for it. Do you hear me? Hey, Cindy. She said, was Mitch still wearing the Band-Aid during the after party? You know what? I was so distracted by his thong sandals that I did not pay attention to if he had the Band-Aid on. I didn't. Oh, child, it's just a mess, honey. Mm-mm-mm. Exactly, Amanda. And Kristen is beautiful. But you know what somebody told me? And what I realized that what women think is beautiful in another woman, sometimes men don't see the beauty. And at first I was like, what are you talking about? Because this was the same thing that happened with Brett. I thought Brett was gorgeous. I was like, Brett is so pretty with that fiery red hair. Brett is pretty. Now, don't get me wrong, honey. Sometimes Brett was a little bit frumpy, but sometimes she just was like so stunning. And I just could not understand why Ryan didn't like her like that. But then there was a guy that was like, listen, to women, she's pretty, but to a man, no. And I'm like, well, what the hell y'all looking at? It's giving shallow hell. Because I mean, I'm thinking she's pretty. And this is what he said on the after party. Mitch said that his dream girl is Jessica Biel. Sir, Jessica wouldn't look at you twice. Okay. And I do mean not once or twice. I'm not understanding. Alicia said, Brett in that bathing suit lives in, baby, when she put on that bathing suit. I said, Brett, this is the honeymoon. Zhuzh it up. Caribbean gal said Kristen looks better than Mitch. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna debate you. Okay. He is delusional. I'm not gonna debate you at all. Okay. CB said Kristen is a little bit awkward. Child, I think she just in shock. She just knew this man liked her. Kristen is another one that seems like she would have liked whoever she was matched with. I can do bald. He's 2'3". I can do short. He doesn't know how to read or write. I can do illiterate. Like it's like she could do anything. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean for it to come out the way it sounded. Ooh, honey. I feel like Kristen will take anything as well. Kristen, I'm speaking directly to you, honey. Okay. Because y'all be perusing the internet. Kristen, okay. It's a safe space over here. We don't want you to just settle for anything that Mitch the bitch is dishing out. Okay. You deserve much more. The man looked at you square in the face and said that it wasn't popping until he got socially lubricated. Now I don't know what he needed any lube for. Okay. Because y'all not having the sexual. So leave the lube out of it. But he was socially lubricated. And I don't feel like you should just keep saying, no, but you're attracted to me. I know you're attracted to me. Kristen, no, girl, he's not. And that is okay. Because guess what? When you get done with this show, just like Chris from last season found his person, you will find your person as well. And Mitch is just not it. Just Tika says she's agreeable AF, ain't she? I was like, what? Tressa said, Misha, you don't have Kristen in the picture. I did have their picture, but when everything went on over there with the desktop and the mic started messing up and whatnot, I wasn't able to. Hold on, maybe I can do it. Hold on right quick, y'all. Maybe I can pull it up. She don't need to be agreeing with everything that he says. It's ridiculousness. Like, why are you just going along to get along? Oh, I really thank you for that. That had to be hard for you. Kristen, be selfish for just a moment. That had to be hard for you, not him. We don't care about him. Okay. He had no problem freaking out and then sitting you down and letting you know how he felt after 3 days. It's been a minute. You don't even know her yet. Like, come on now. That was just crazy to me. Vonnie said Mitch will settle because his type will never want him. You think he gonna settle? Vonnie, I don't think he's gonna settle. Not the way that he is so adamant about, it has to be this way. She has to look like this. I want this type of hair. And this is the thing I'm thinking. I think I think Mitch just likes, I think he likes brunettes. Cause look at how he lit up when he saw her mom. That's what I'm thinking it is. It could be the hair color, child. He's so silly. He don't even realize that if she changes the hair color, he might be attracted to her. How you go from I'm not attracted to you to tequila and I'm a man? What are you talking about? I'm a man. Like, what? Chauncey said he didn't even like the way she looked on her wedding day. I was so pissed that he kept saying, I mean, I don't like her all done up. Well, what did you expect her to come down the aisle looking like? This is a wedding. Child, anyway, B Rain said, I see why Mitch been celibate, unwilling. Yes. Oh, and let us not forget, Justin is also celibate. Honey, I don't know if he still is today's date, but during the filming of this episode here, he was celibate. Mona said, I think Kristen with a Y will pull a bow on decision day. You think so? I ain't gonna never forget Bow coming in there in that fiery red dress, and Johnny just knew she was about to say yes. So, baby, he sat down. Baby, Bow looked at him. It's a no for me, big dog. I know that's right, honey. I said, girl, you better get your zhuzh, honey. Take your red dress and go on out, honey. Natural Charm 80 said the way they were discussing his attraction or lack thereof, and the way he cried when talking to his brother and him being celibate, not by choice. I think Mitch's issue is ED. You think so? I don't know. I don't get that. I don't know, child, but you would be shocked, honey. Donna said, "Why didn't Mitch wear his sandals at the wedding then? Why did Mitch wear a tux at the wedding?" Honey, Mitch would have came dressed in some shorts and a t-shirt to his wedding. I don't know what he was thinking he was doing. You're getting married. Now this is the part that killed me. You were having a full-on fit in the back about your beard and the way that you wanted to look like perfection, but you didn't want your wife to be dressed up at the altar. Oh, the makeup and the hair and the clothes. It's just too much. But yet you were losing your mind because your beard was too short. Like, Mitch, shut up. Just shut up. Like, you're not making no sense whatsoever. Like, get out of here with that. That's just craziness to me. You're upset at how your appearance is, but you don't want your wife to look like anything. Okay. B said, "No, I think he's just an a-hole, even by the way his family describes him." Oh, yeah. When they did the reading of the vows and everything, I was like, ooh, even the family can't stand you, child. This is a whole fool. And then Kristen was all like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm natural. Like, I don't ever wear makeup. I don't ever brush my teeth. I don't ever comb my hair. Like, I'm whatever you need." Kristen, stop. Stop it. Now, I don't want to have to go down this page road with you. I don't want to have to do that. Don't do that. Omar said, then that night he wanted her to be natural. That's when I said to myself, I'm gonna be a hoe. Nah, I can't stand that Mitch. Like, ooh, I had to do a lot of bleeping in that whole comment. Yeah, and she accommodated him. "Oh, that's okay. I can be natural. I like to be natural." I'm like, "Oh my God, Kristen. No." And see, her dad knew that this was going to be the outcome. That's why the daddy didn't want her to get married. The daddy was like, "No, girl. Mm-mm." Ned said, "Mitch is stressed out because he's around all the sand and beach and he can't pick up debris with this little stick." Y'all think that's what it is? Oh, honey, Captain Planet can't say the planet on the honeymoon. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. It's a whole fool. What did I start? Wait a minute. Caribbean Gal said, "See what maths and Misha started." Wait a minute. What did I start? Jamaica Sweet said, "Kristen's mom was all made up, aka beat. Mitch liked her though." Exactly. That's why I think it may be a brunette thing. I think he might like dark-haired women because I used to love Seventh Heaven, so I already knew how Jessica Biel looked. But when I went to run her picture on the Googler, erectile dysfunction, Winella. That's what she means by ED. Allegedly. Okay, child, because I don't want no issues. But when I went to go look up Jessica Biel, she has dark hair. So I'm like, is it just a dark hair thing? Like, is that what's going on? Like, what are you doing? Yeah, he has commitment phobia as well, Tanisha. So that makes sense. She said Mitch is self-sabotaging. Yeah, I can see that. But what really threw me off is when he was trying to make fun of Justin, but then came back talking about, yeah, I'm celibate, but it's by choice. And sir, nobody would touch you with that pole that you pick up that litter on the beach with. Okay. So don't even try. The way that you act, talking about you need some social lubrication, you might just be a little bit bed shy. Maybe he's shy to get popping. That could be. That could be what it is. Just Jay said, "I don't think he'll be happy with anyone." I don't either. I don't either. I don't think he wants anyone. Hey, Londa. I haven't seen you in a while. Londa said, "How you gonna request Jessica Biel, but you Opie Taylor?" Child, he is definitely giving Opie. Honey, and if y'all don't know who that is, honey, hop on the Googler. James Reed said, "Why are the experts picking fools like Mitch? He has the audacity to say that he's not attracted to his wife." And listen, I tried to give us some grace in the review because I was like, maybe they can turn it around because, Jamie turned it around with her husband. And I know everybody was saying, well, it's easier for a woman to turn it around than it is a man. And yes, y'all are absolutely right. But I was just trying to throw her a bone because I felt so bad. I'm like, this man has sat her down at the honeymoon and told her, so how is it going to be at the shared apartment? Y'all know what this is giving me? It's giving Haley. It's giving how Haley did my Jacob. And y'all already know how I felt about Haley. I could not stand Haley. And I feel like this is what he's trying to do the Kristen. It's a lot of people mixed into one. I feel like, you got a little bit of Johnny mixed in there. You got a little bit of Haley, got a little bit of Chris, and Kristen is giving me Paige slash Clara. I don't want this to go on, honey. Mm-mm. Exactly, Tanisha. She says celibate, sorry, celibate by choice is worse. It sure is. Like you can't find nobody that floats your boat. Well, honey, it might be you. I'm just saying. Yes, that old flat face heifer. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. How I knew that my channel was growing is one day I was on I forgot, I think I was on the Lifetime app. I was on something and they were discussing the show. And somebody in the comments was like, yeah, Haley, that flat face heifer. I was like, I have arrived, honey. I have arrived and the spotlight is on me. Y'all know I used to call Haley that all the time. And somebody in the comment section was like, "Why are you calling her a flat face heifer? What does that mean?" And they were like, "Oh, it's just a YouTube content creator, and that's what she calls Haley." And baby, I was so flattered. Honey, they ain't shout me out or nothing, but that made my day. I was like, "Yeah, you old flat face heifer." Oh, I couldn't stand Haley. That old one-dimensional face of hers. Child made me mad treating my Jacob like that for no reason. Tried to build a Jacob. Y'all remember when she brought them shirts home from Ross and he put them on and she was like, "Yeah, you look nice." He was like, I don't love it." I know you don't. You want to wear your Saved by the Bell shorts and roam around in your house for days. Just be yourself, Jacob. Child made me mad, honey. Mm-mm-mm. Mona said, "This has happened several times." Oh, you're right. I forgot about Luke. Girl, how could I forget? Luke, Chris, both of the Zachs, and Matt. Well, wait a minute now, because Zach had the one with Michaela. Zach actually liked Michaela until she tore up the recreational spaces. And when she accosted those wives, this is why we can't look away from Married at First Sight. It's hell on wheels, child. But you can't look away. When Michaela accosted those wives, he didn't know that they had been accosted. Then, when she tore up that recreational space and pushed him down on that bed and told him he gonna stay his ass at that resort, that's when he stopped liking Michaela. Oh, honey, child, yeah, Shim Jim Luke was If I would have been reviewing back then, oh my goodness, oh, we would have had a time on these lives. Angela said Jacob just wanted to talk about the '80s. Yes, he was totally '80s. Mm-mm-mm. And Jacob gonna find him somebody one of these days. He still hasn't found a mate. I'll be fine. Yeah, she accosted those wipes. Oh, honey. Mm-mm-mm. I loved me some Jacob. Jacob is so cool. Child, Jacob be DMing memes and everything. He is so nice. Haley should have gave him a chance, but honey, she didn't deserve him. But he made sure he got that necklace back. Haley, run me my chain, okay? You don't want me, you will not be taking my jewelry, honey. It don't work like that. I know that's right. D. Lynette said, "I think Justin will look better with some facial hair." Just saying. That's what we said. I feel you. We said the same thing, D. Lynette. Hey, Jamila. Thank you for the super chat. I finally got caught up on the episodes, and as soon as I saw episode 1, I could not wait to watch your review. Girl, they are acting a fool. And listen, it's getting better and better. I think next episode gonna be real good because judging from the previews, I was like, "Oh, everybody acting up." Hold on, DeSosa said Jacob is awesome. He is. He's a very down to earth person. His daddy watches this channel. Hey, daddy, be watching reviews of shows that ain't got nothing to do with him, child. That daddy be watching reviews of Sisters, Real Housewives of Atlanta. The daddy is all in, honey. He's an opinionator. He be in the bushes though. He don't come out, but he be in the bushes. Mona said, "Why come on the show when you know there's a chance that you might not be attracted to your spouse?" And this is the thing: when you're coming on a show like Married at First Sight, it's a toss up. You could be attracted and you could not. It's all in the way you handle it. So some say that Mitch is handling it, fine. He's not being mean to her. He was reaffirming her even after he said he did the whole, "It's not you, it's me." I don't care who it is. Don't tell me you don't like me on national TV. That's my thing, honey. Now I don't mind him. I just don't want to know. Don't tell me on TV. Like, slip me a note, honey. Send me a text. Use Nate's phone. Use Nate's phone and send me a message in my Instagram DMs, honey. But please do not tell me on TV. Don't do that to me, honey. Don't do that. Mm-mm. 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 I hate everything about it. Jamila, what do you think about the season so far? Do you like it so far? And are you reviewing this season? Probably not, honey. I think I'm the only one still holding on. Me, Little Black Book. Don't nobody care about Married at First Sight no more, child. I don't know who's still holding on to the reviews, child, but I'ma stick in there. It's for y'all. Okay. Yes, Ma, send me a note. Honey, don't tell me this on TV. Sitting me down and I put on my little slinky dress. And she had a little sandals on, child. She was trying not to comb her hair that day and she sat down and I don't like you. Can we get appetizers first? Let me eat. Honey, don't do that. Upsetting my stomach as soon as I sit the hell down. Let me sit. Okay. And once I'm seated, after I've eaten, honey, because I gotta have my food. I gotta have my food. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna eat. Please let me eat and then tell me that. Like, get out of here. Oh yeah, JB does. He said, I do too. Just missed a few episodes. Honey, you can't miss no episodes of Married at First Sight. You gotta go from beginning to episode 99. And I just be like that. I think that's why I be so like crabby on Thursdays. If one person say something, I'm like, God damn it, I've been watching this show for 2 hours and I have given you verbatim exactly what they said, and you got enough nerve to have something negative to say? Are you crazy? Nobody's even reviewing this show. And if they do, nobody is telling you what you missed because I know you ain't watching. So leave me alone. Child, it's on Thursdays, it's just best. So, honey, just let me be. Don't say nothing to me on Thursdays. Catch me on Fridays. Because on Thursdays, I have a full on attitude. Because Married at First Sight is a lot to digest. And then you have to know exactly who you're talking about. You gotta be like Justin and Alexis. Okay, Lindy and Miguel. And then people are like, the pictures, what happened to the pictures? What? What you mean? What happened to? I've been doing these reviews like this for 2 years. If y'all don't go, oh really? Amanda said Kev on stage and them even stopped reviewing maths. Did they? Oh, okay. Sheila said Auntie's Advice and Janice, they're reviewing too. Chloe is reviewing. I know she is. Little Black Book, me. But it's not like when I first started, it was a lot of people reviewing Married at First Sight. Like you could really get everybody's take. But now, mm-mm. The late bloomer said other YouTubers' reviews are literally like 15 minutes or less. This season is pretty boring, but I appreciate you. I think it's gonna pick up. They do give a little bit of snooze fest though, child. I'm trying, y'all. I really am, but they better leave me alone on Thursdays, honey. That's all I'm saying. Come to me any other day. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Come to me any other day, but leave me alone on Thursdays. Amanda said Pat and Cam are reviewing too. Oh, okay. It just seemed like it's just scarce in the Married at First Sight streets. Like back in season 12, even though it was a lot to talk about on season 12, as soon as you turned on YouTube, that's all you saw was Married at First Sight, Married at First Sight, Chris and Paige, Jacob and Haley, this person and that person, Ryan and Clara, Virginia, and like it was everywhere. Like people were so invested that I was like, oh, dang. So what you got to say about it? Oh, we got the same thoughts. It was just like a really good time. Now, after season 12, people are like, yeah, no, mm-mm, I'm good on that. Ma said, you are one of the few who are holding on, and I sure do appreciate it. You always give us the zhuzh. I appreciate it. Hold on, we got a troll in the chat. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, Net said, Kev on stage said today that they were going to start back up. Oh, okay. I guess once it gets closer to the honeymoons, then people are gonna start reviewing it. I was gonna do it that way, but I feel like I'm not gonna have momentum if I do it that way. I feel like I have to start from the beginning or it's not gonna work. Hey, Tamika. Oh, Tamnika. Hey, Tamnika. I don't want to mispronounce your name. Yeah, so I have to start from the beginning. If I don't begin at the beginning, I'm not gonna do it. Cause like sometimes I'll watch a show and I'm like, I don't like this episode. I'm not reviewing it. Like this week's Real Housewives of Dubai. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel part two of the Love and Marriage DC reunion. Why y'all still talking about the same stuff in a circle? No, not reviewing it. I'm not about to play with y'all. I'm not about to waste my Saturday reviewing this reunion when we're continuing the mess that was on part one. We've already talked about it. I'm good. So yeah. Mm-mm. It just don't make no sense to me. Yes, I saw that, Justica. She said, "You see Clara and Virginia got a joint Bumble BFF account?" Yeah, I saw that. I said, "Now what y'all gonna be doing, honey?" Clara looking cute these days. I said, "Okay, Clara, you getting into it." Yeah, it is a slow burn. I love my brown skin said, "It's a slow burn." Ooh, it's extremely slow. Okay. We're gonna be on here for another 5 minutes, y'all. So what we think, what are we thinking about Mitch, the and Kristen with the Y? I think Kristen with the Y gonna say yes. I know y'all think she gonna pull a bow, but I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I think she's gonna say yes, and I think that Mitch is gonna say no. If they miraculously turn around and both say yes, I'm never watching another episode of Married at First Sight. I'm never, cause it's a lie, honey, and the truth ain't in it. Mm-mm. Sheila said, "I found your channel with Math season 12, and I am glad I did." Oh, I was so unfiltered season 12. I'm glad you did too, Sheila. I'm talking about I was unfiltered. Do you hear me? I had to remember them people were actually people. I was like, okay, let me reel it in, child. I don't want to hurt their feelings too bad. But Chris had me so hot. Every week we got together to go off on him. And every week he would delete my comments off my channel. Child, I had all kinds of problems. Y'all just don't even know. Season 12 was hell, honey. It was really hell. Chauncey said an hour would be enough though. We don't need to. That's the thing. We don't need 2 hours. Jamila said, Mitch and Kristen are giving me Chris and Paige. That's exactly what we said. You on the same page as us, Chris and Paige all the way. But see, it's just that I don't feel like Mitch is as crass as Chris was. Chris was just ignorant. Like it ain't no other way around it. Chris ignorant. Ignorant, and I ain't never taking it back. Grace said Chris could not stand Miss Mitchell. He sure could. He hated everything about me, honey. The feeling is mutual. Okay. I hated him as well. Because I did not like the way he treated Paige. Child, treating her like that. Bringing her greasy food, knowing her T-zones were already kind of a little bit greasy. I didn't like the way he treated her. Coming with that cold Harold's chicken to sit down and tell her that he bought Mercedes, a Mercedes. He did anything he could do to hurt that girl every week. But now she glowing, honey. Got her zhuzh, looking good over on the Instagram. Child, anyway. Alicia, you think Mitch is worse? She said Mitch is worse. He's 41 years old. He should know better. Hmm. I don't know. I think Chris was worse because he was trying to fight Pastor such and such. Y'all remember the pastor that was wearing the Beijing, honey? Y'all remember him? Cindy said, when you went off on Chris about Paige being ugly, I could watch that one over and over. Oh my Cindy, when he said that about that lady, I said, okay, all bets are off. I'm sorry. All bets are off, honey. If you don't want to hear it, then don't come over here. Because I remember on that review, in particular, there was somebody, honey. They are forever blocked, honey, blocked and blessed. Hope they're spreading love and not germs. Commented, this channel is just ridiculous. It's like you just sit here and you say these things, ma'am. I am saying what the people are thinking. If you think Chris is okay, then you must be his mom, his aunt, his cousin, his sister. I don't know who you are, but over here, I'm gonna let Chris have it, and that's just that on that. And I just had to do it because I couldn't believe he said that. Like, what is wrong with you? Just Jay said Johnny was worse to me. Everything was about how Bow made him feel. Bow, 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 boom, 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 boom. Shout out to Hurricane Chris. Yeah. Now Chris still has the crown. I don't think there will ever be another Chris. The way he like would manipulate Paige every single episode. The way that he would draw her back in, have sex with her, and then discard of her. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of that is Paige's fault. Because, girl, stop going over there laying it low and spreading it wide with this man that wears these little bit toe hoodies, okay, with the whole color blocking of it all. Stop it. But when Chris said that he didn't like her face, oh, I was done. I was done. And had enough nerve to say it to Pastor Cal. And I'm still mad at Pastor Calvin to this day for that. Because he went to Paige trying to convince Paige, come on, you just got to talk to him. Why would I talk to a man that just said he don't like my face? Of all the black queens, the white queens, the Asian queens, you give me Paige? That statement right there will forever live rent-free in my head. I'm never going to forget that. I am never going to forget it. Like, he was awful. Like, it almost makes, when you repeat it back and we talk about it again, it almost makes Mitch seem not so bad. It's like, well, Mitch, at least he said she was great afterwards. Because he did say, he was like, well, no, it's not you. Like, you're great. You're wonderful. It's not you. It's just me. I guess I'll take that, honey, over the way Chris broke it down. Oh, I couldn't stand Chris. Oh, child. Like, why do you think that makes sense for you to sit here and say, of all the queens, y'all give me Paige? Oh, and then he had that stupid little voice and that dumb little haircut and them razor bumps and them little bitty legs and that bird chest. I could not stand Chris. I couldn't stand Chris. Oh my goodness, honey. Katie said Chris was the worst husband in Married at First Sight history, and Jeffy wasn't great either. He wasn't. He wasn't. But for me, it's just some kind of emotion that Chris evoked in me. I just don't know what it is. Every time I could just hear him speak, I would get pissed. Oh, I just couldn't stand him. Robin said, of all the husbands are immature. Oh, she said all. Okay, all of the husbands are immature in their own way this season. Yeah, let's run it down one time for the one time. And then we're going to end this live. You have Miguel. He just wants the sexuals and he wants to sit around and cosplay and play Dungeons and Dragons. He's not really listening to his wife, who wants to trauma bond for whatever reason. She's not paying attention. The sister is trying to tell you, honey, it's a red flag a waving and you're painting it yellow. Moving forward. Then we have Ben. Ben is a certified mama's boy, honey. Whatever his mama tell him to do, that's what he gonna do. She said what she said, and she ain't changing it. If you don't like it, tough. Morgan is going to have to Muay Thai that mama up out of their relationship. Moving forward. Justin is all the way in love at 6'8", standing 6'8" tall. For whatever reason, he has stalked Alexis down. And because of the magic of television, he is now married to her. So now he wants the world to know that he loves her after 48 hours. Moving forward. Moving right along to Mitch the and Kristen with the Y. I mean, it's Mitch. It's self-explanatory, honey. As the commenter said in the comments, I am stuck on Brandy Benz and Brandy stuck on me. Honey, he's a jerk, okay? He's giving jerk. Child, wait a minute, honey. Oh, it's so much spam up in these chats. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. So now we got all that going. Okay, we're done with them. Who's the last couple? I can't remember who it is. We have Miguel and Lindy, Ben and Morgan, Justin and Alexis. Oh, Stasha and Nate. Nate hangs out over on the YouTube, creates Instagram reels. Don't get me wrong, you can get a big bag from doing Instagram and YouTube, but Nate ain't got no money, honey. Whatever he rode in with, him and his duffel bag, his ripped jeans, his fedora, and his baby braids, that's all you gonna get. He day trading and still selling fake Louis V's from DH Gate out the back of the trunk, allegedly. He don't care nothing about what Stasha talking about because Stasha is well versed in all things maturity. Now she just want to be married, so honey, she over there with Nate. But who really wants to get caught up with Nate and his skinny jeans? Absolutely not. So Robin, you are absolutely right. Every last one of them are immature in their own ways, and we just broke it down one time for the one time. Child, it's giving nothing. Look, Jamila said the twins. They giving sister, but brother, husband. Mm. Child, it was a fool. I have enjoyed y'all on this live, but listen, I have to go eat me some food, child. I'm hungry. So we're gonna have to wrap this live on up, and we are going to reconvene next Thursday for the next live. We had some technical difficulties, but we worked it out. I'm gonna try to edit it so that the part with me talking and the music still playing doesn't show up. But honey, it's alive. Okay, things happen. I'm just saying. It's just what goes on. Thank you so much for the super chats, the cash apps. Hey Megan, all of the other things that you guys bless me with each and every time we do a live. I love y'all. I thank y'all. I will catch y'all on the flip side. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace. Night night, y'all. Night night.